afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Mallorca under the sun on this very sunny afternoon. And look, you can see where we are. We're over by Can Pastilla on the Playa de Palma. You can just see an aeroplane taking off. Can't quite tell the airline. Anyway, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. I did promise you some sunshine today, and sunshine is what we have. Oh my goodness, I can see we've got quite a few people on the live this afternoon. Katie, thank you very much for your super chat, bless you. And Tommy, and John and Marie, oh my goodness, and Diane as well. Oh bless you guys, that is so kind of you. Guys, welcome to my Sunday live stream. Welcome to the very lovely Can Pastilla, which you can see out right behind me. We've got a lovely day today. Although it's only lovely on the southwest of the island, I have to say. We've got more or less clear blue skies, a little bit of clouds bubbling over. It is a little bit chilly. We've got 14 degrees today. I did come up wrapped out, but I've now got my coat around my waist. When that sun dips, it's going to be very, very cold. But first, before I start this live stream, I've got a couple of thank yous to say. Thank you very much for Tommy for your super chat. Thank you to James. But also, I also must wish, and I want to wish, a very happy anniversary, 34th anniversary to John and Marie, who I met in Puerto-Poyensa, my goodness me, when was it? A couple of months ago now. Guys, I know you're out to lunch at the moment. I hope you're having a lovely day, and congratulations. So it's an amazing achievement, and you're two very lovely people as well. So I hope you get to see this live stream later. Also, I just want to wish that if you saw my Palma Nova video from a couple of weeks ago about top tips over in Palma Nova, you'll know I spoke to the lovely Hazel. It was her birthday about 10 days ago. I was going to mention it on my live stream last week. As you know, I didn't do one, but more about that later. Anyway, let me turn the camera around. Let's see what it's like over here in Can Pastilla. Now look, you can see I'm over here on this little jetty that wraps itself around Cala, Estancia. And it's a lot busier than I thought it was going to be today. I am 5 minutes late just simply because I could not get parked, which is crazy. I mean, it's not even summer, but I think a lot of people in the area have thought about coming out to lunch today, and you can see which restaurants are going to be open as well as we walk through Cala Estancia, around into Can Pastilla, and a little bit along the Playa de Palma too. Let me just do a quick sound check as well. Guys, can you hear me okay? Let me have it. Frank, I see you're on. Good afternoon. Let me just go up through the chat as well. Neil, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well in Belfast. Katie, thank you for your super chat. That's super kind. You're now stuck indoors for a few weeks. You've had your foot surgery and you're looking forward to sharing some sea views. Tell you what, you can't go anywhere anyway in the UK at the moment, so I think it's pretty cold. So enjoy the next few weeks. There's absolutely loads on Netflix at the moment. Spoilt for choice with movies and TV series, so I hope your foot recovers okay, and it'll be spring before you know it as well. Let me just make sure I really hope that audio's okay. Somebody let me know, somebody let me know. Anyway, we're on the far side of Cala Estancia here. We've got this little strip of restaurants, and you can see the aircrafts taking off here. We've got, I think that's an Air France flight taking off right in front of me. We're right at the end of Palma Airport. We've got quite a lot open. I wasn't expecting to see this, and I certainly wasn't expecting to see so many people coming out this afternoon either. Mind you, about an hour ago I was sitting on our terrace in a t-shirt and my shorts, getting that year-round tan, because it's not until the sun drops at about 4:45, 5 o'clock, and we're getting sunsets here at about 5:30, 5:45. It's not then until it gets cold. So during the day, it's absolutely lovely here. I mean, like, everyone's sitting on these out on these cafes and restaurants are really enjoying some lovely winter sunshine. John and Marie as well, I must say that I was planning to go up to Puerto-Poyensa today. I wanted to do a live stream before the end of the year up in Puerto-Poyensa, but looking at the weather maps this morning, I saw that it was pretty cloudy up there. I looked at the webcams and there was a little bit more clouds than down here. And I thought, you guys up in Northern Europe, I'm pretty sure you'd appreciate some sunshine today and some nice sea views. I think you've got enough clouds across Northern Europe at the moment, so hence why I thought I'd come over here. Plus, I need to go shopping as well, so I have to pop into Palma later. I thought it was going to be a big shopping weekend actually, although commercial centres would be open, but they're not, which is incredible considering we're just about 10 days away from Christmas Day. But the shops will be, hello, but the shops will be open from next Sunday. So I think they've kind of missed a trick there, I think, in terms of having shops open on a Sunday on the run up to Christmas. It sounds okay. Jonesy, thank you very much for letting me know. Tilly, hello. Tell you what, I want to know what the temperature is like in Canada at the moment. We've got 14 degrees. It actually feels a lot warmer than 14 degrees in the sunshine. It must be about 19 or 20. Like I said, I was in my t-shirt on my terrace earlier. I could actually probably do you guys a package holiday just to my apartment over the winter. Don't think the tourist board would let me get away with that, but I mean, it's so nice where I live. I've got a south-facing terrace, and when we have weather like this, it gets very, very hot and you can't actually sit out too long. And it's only when evening comes by when you have to get the big coat out. And I had to break out my big coat last night when I went into Palma. It was absolutely freezing cold. It was about 11 degrees and the real feel was about 7 or 6. It was pretty chilly. Tilly, it's 1 degree in Toronto. Oh my goodness, I must catch up with my cousins actually. I hope you don't have snow. Stephen, I can see you're on the live as well this afternoon. Got a fair bit of air traffic this afternoon coming out from the airport. Now, I know many of you as well, this whole area that I'm in at the moment, it's very popular with our German friends and our German viewers. Anyone who is watching this live stream who is German, well, I've got some good news for you, because from now on, any of my uploaded videos will have some probably pretty dodgy audio dubbing into German as well. So when I am down here and you want to hear a German translation of the videos, you'll now be able to hear it, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm also going to have my uploaded videos audio dubbed into very dodgy Spanish, okay-ish Portuguese actually. I think the German's all right, and Italian and French too. And also quite possibly Japanese coming soon. So it's quite exciting, and I'm guessing it's just going to be a matter of years actually before they completely AI dub the videos into languages. So it will actually look like we're speaking a language. Give that time, I'm sure it's going to come to YouTube one day. Linda, you're on the live as well. It's dull and quite mild in Southport. Yeah, I've heard that it's just this heavy cloud over the UK at the moment, which isn't fantastic. Sharon, how was your holiday over here? I know you were over last weekend, weren't you? You were walking along here last Sunday and it was fabulous, brilliant. John from Belfast, good afternoon. William, hello to you too. Diane, I hope you're well. You must be gearing up for your trip actually. I'm not quite sure what dates you're coming over. Drop me an email. It'd be actually quite nice to meet you. You commented on the channel so much this year. I'm not sure if I'll be here though. Sally, good afternoon. Susan from Edgware, and you can't wait to go back. Let's keep heading along. You can see what they've done to the lifeguard tower over here. They've kind of like semi-dismantled it. It's turned into a bit of a kids' play area. Let me just get round to look. Let me just show you where we've come as well. You can't actually, because I'm just like literally filming into the sun. But that is such a nice spot. If you're over here at any point over the winter, come over to Cala Estancia. It's a little bit more shaded than the next beach, than Can Pastilla, the Playa de Palma beach. If there's a little bit of a wind, you're going to find some restaurants open throughout the winter down here too. Not all of the restaurants we're seeing today will be open during the week. Some of them only open from around like Thursday or Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But you're going to find some places open. And in fact, if you are here or you're coming here on an extreme day trip from the airport, this is a great first stop to make for a couple of hours. If you want to get some sunshine, a bite to eat, see the beach, have a dip in the sea. Probably wouldn't advise swimming at this time of year. Give it a couple of months. I'm not swimming at the moment. I wouldn't do something so crazy, but I have seen quite a few people in the water, especially around my way, over Cala or Ilietes way. Let me just get past these people. Now we're coming up to a little collection of restaurants, which is normally quite busy on the weekends too. They've got some lovely paellas over here, some nice Spanish food. And I have featured them in previous videos. Check out all the hotels though. Not quite sure what's open hotel-wise over here. You'll have to check on booking.com, but the very big hotels have now closed, but there are places to stay. Because I'm absolutely boiling, guys. I might have to even take the jumper off. Now the busiest place I think we're going to find is over at the Playa de Palma. Let me just come out so you can kind of get a better view. Oh, it's not open. The Playa de Palma is not open, but we've got two restaurants open. We've got this seafood restaurant right in front of me, and then we've got this one to my left-hand side too. And we're right down by the little Club de Mar, Club Maritimo, where all the boats are. Right, let's come on round into Can Pastilla. Now we do have a few, oh goodness me, there's a car. We do have a few dark clouds looming in front of us. The centre of the island I think is pretty cloudy today, and the northeast is well too, which is why I didn't want to give you that grey live stream from up in Puerto Poyensa this afternoon. But I will be back there. I'll be back obviously in January. I don't know if I can get up there this week. You know what it's like on the weeks leading up to Christmas. It gets pretty busy. Let me just have a quick look at the chat. Oh, look, we've got some bars open. Look, quite a few people sitting out today. I have to say it's absolutely glorious on this side of the island. Stephen, I can see your mum's watching as well. Brilliant. Lovely to have you here. Caroline, good afternoon. Attilia, Lawrence, you're going to be here for next Sunday? Let me know in the chat actually if you're going to be over here for Christmas. Might be passing you at the airport because of course I'm going to pop home. June, good afternoon. Do you know what? I'm trying to pace the Christmas shopping at the moment. I don't have too much to buy, but I don't want to leave it to the last minute. I want to get a few nice little presents as well, and for some of the people in my community too. So I'm trying to pace myself this week, so I'm not rushing around next weekend. Frank, remind me, where are you? Are you in Alicante at the moment? I think you might be, and you're saying it's 14 degrees too over there. Jules and Gaz, good afternoon. Lovely to see you here. Do you know what, guys? I really appreciate, I'm seeing some of the same names who turn out week after week, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you tuning in for the live streams, because as you can imagine, not only are there various Christmas movies on Netflix and great series as well, but there's all the Christmassy things going on at the moment, wherever you're living in the world. So I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day and maybe having a Sunday lunch watching the live stream. So thank you so much. Look, to my left, got a little Christmassy sign there. It says Frohes Fest. I'm guessing that might be something festive in German, quite possibly. Jimmy, I've just seen you pop up. Good afternoon. I also hope you and I think it's Jimmy and Zhao. Jimmy, I hope you're well. Now, one thing about the beach, because I have walked down here on the way to the start of the live today, one thing I've noticed is that we don't have that huge pile of seaweed down here that we had last winter. And we had it felt like a bit of a late start to the season last year with like piles of seaweed here in August and stuff. So it looks like they're keeping that cleared away now, which is pretty good. Marie, you are on the live. Bless you. You're enjoying the sunshine and the sea views. Bless you. I'm so glad you got to see this. Daniel, Merry Christmas to you too. It sounds so weird saying Merry Christmas now. It honestly feels like about 2 weeks ago that we're in August. I can't believe how quickly this year has gone. I don't know if anyone else feels the same. It's been a bit of a meteorically a fast year in terms of time. I can't believe how quickly everything's gone. I can't believe we're here literally 10 days before Christmas. It's crazy. What a year it's been too. Also, I have to say as well, I'm running I'm going to do a recorded Q&A, which I'll put out over the Christmas season. If you've got any questions that you want to ask me about filming for YouTube or about the channel or anything like that, or about me, drop a comment on the community page on the channel, or go and drop a question on the Mallorca Under the Sun Facebook group. I've got a post over there as well. Just tag it on there so I can easily find it. And I'm actually going around the island this week. Everywhere I'm going, I'm going to record a few answers. So I'll give you some nice views in that video as well. It's not all going to be done in the same place. You're not going to watch a 20-minute video of me just sat there like I normally am, and with my Monday updates. I'll try and bring you a few nice views in that video. Trying to keep, every time I move the chat, every time I walk a little away, look, we've got a ton of people over at the Bonarona. I'm pretty sure that was closed last time I came down, but look, it looks like it's open for for Sunday, which is quite nice. Mark, you're in the Netherlands from Zandvoort, I think. I was out with my Dutch friend last night, actually, in Palma. I think she's staying here for Christmas as well, because just to get a bit of winter sunshine. Michael, great to see you here too. Ian, you love Mel's Bar. Yes, I walked past Mel's Bar actually. I didn't point it out, but Mel's Bar's a little English bar just round where we started the live stream in Cala, Estancia. It wasn't open today. I've not seen him open for a while actually, so I don't know if he's completely closed for the winter. Whether it's completely closed for the winter, quite possibly, actually. Oh, bless you, June. Look, I'm just reading back here. Just managed to catch you. Been seeing all the grandchildren. And they've been poorly. Do you know what? There's a lot of that going around at the moment. I hope all of that gets out of the way by Christmas. Oh, look how nice the beach is looking today. Check this out. Do you know what? I'm going to give you some nice views. Just going to put the tripod down. I'm going to just scroll up through the chat so the camera isn't so shaky. Let's have a look. Honestly, guys, I feel so privileged to be over here, to at least make these videos as well. I mean, to be here in December is absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes I can't actually believe I live here. Let me just scroll through. Katie, bless you, look, a few weeks of Netflix and Prime. Money Heist and Bob's Burgers. I'll tell you what, Katie, I'm watching Black Doves at the moment. It's that Keira Knightley series and quite enjoying that at the moment. So I've got all the Christmas movies as well, like Love Actually. Can't wait to watch that. Sam, you can't wait to go back to Can Pastilla in September, and you'd love to see a video of it now. Do you know what, if I can't get up there before Christmas, I'll be over there right after Christmas. I'm going to pop in as well and go and see Mo in Trotters. He said he'll be open, but look, I'm just going to look what's open down here. Look, it's very busy. Look, we've got this lovely Spanish restaurant open right behind me. Neil, you're saying you see the McMaster was in Tenerife last week with Timothy O'Dowd. I know. Do you know what? Nicest thing ever. Lee, I've been watching actually Tim's channel, Tim O'Dowd's channel, and also Daniel's too, who's now just Dan, not the Crackmaster anymore. But Lee basically flew over there. He has a couple of flight videos to make, and he's just been helping out his mates and appearing on their channels, and that's just like such a cool thing to do. Gotta say, the YouTube community is really super nice, hey? So go and check out those videos. Check out Just Dan and also Timothy O'Dowd, that's Living with MS in Tenerife as well. Really, really good videos and really insightful. So go check those out at some point. Quite a few people actually saying over on the Facebook group as well that they used to come on holiday down here. Look, we've got a few places open. We can come and sit in the sunshine. Got a few shops open. Trying to actually wonder where I park my car, to be honest. Can Pastilla is a bit of a funny place. It's kind of made up of blocks, and sometimes if you just dump your car and drive off it, because it looks quite similar behind the beach, you never quite know where you've left your vehicle and you have to go and pick it up. So that's going to be interesting later, trying to find it. It might be down here a lot longer than I think. If I've got time as well, I might just dive down into Arenal very quickly. Maybe some of you guys would like to see what that's like at this time of year too. If you saw my summer videos, my goodness, that has to be it's got to be the liveliest resort on the island in terms of absolutely a crazy nightlife. Look, there are people out playing volleyball just in shorts today. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to push the shirt, the jumper sleeves up. I'm actually quite hot, which is, had quite a lot of cool weather this week, so it's nice, the temperature's perked up a bit. Jonesy, you might be going to Ibiza May, July or September. Do you know what? I must check out Ibiza next year. I think I definitely will go, even if it's just for a night. Caroline, you also recommend Black Doves. It is actually really good. My daughter saw some of it and she said she thought the acting was really bad. And it's just as well she didn't continue watching it after about half a episode in. I didn't realise how violent it was, but anyway. Linda, bless you. I've just seen your super chat. Thank you very much. That's super kind of you. Hope Paul's well as well. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look, we're just coming up past the Palms Cafe here, and on the tables they've all got lovely Christmas flowers, little poinsettias I think they're called. Looks very festive. And I think they've got some Christmas tunes playing out there too. But pretty much most things are open down here actually. Look, the Yo-Yo ice cream bar is open, it's the yogurt bar. Got the Rolling Beach open over there too. I think that's open for breakfasts. Saw that open when I was last down here. I've got no idea whether the little sightseeing train is still operating throughout the winter. We might see it. If it is, we'll see it at some point on this walk. But I think that may have stopped now because most of got a few land trains now in Palma doing the Christmas kids sightseeing tours, the Christmas light tours for children. And if you are travelling with a family this Christmas, if you are going over, you can pick up that little land train down in Playa de Palma, which is at the end of Paseo del Borne. Now, over in the water, it looks like, I'm just going to zoom in here. See those clumps? That's clumps of seaweed, which is quite unusual. The picture, we're filming right into the sun, so can't really see too clearly, but there's a fair bit of seaweed still down there, not as much as in the summer. Esther, I've just seen your comment pop up. You want to find out the best ways to do a day trip from Can Pastilla to the west of the island. Right, get your, best way to do that is hop onto an EMT, just one of the blue buses that goes into Palma, get off at Palma bus station at Playa de Palma, go down into the bus station and then hop onto one of those buses. It depends where you want to go in the west. You can go as far as Camp de Mar. There's a bus that goes pretty much almost directly down there. You can go You can go to like Palma Nova or Magaluf or Santa Ponsa as well from there. But that really is your connection points, and you're going to have the choice of all the places to head down to for the day. I might do a few itineraries actually for you guys who aren't necessarily going to stay in the southwest, but you might want to just pop down there on the bus and visit, because of course that's entirely possible as well. And also because Palma bus station from here is only about 20 minutes you'll be down there in about, I don't know, about an hour or something like that. So it's not a huge amount of travelling. Let me just come up past there. So we've got one of the balnearios up here, which is normally quite a chilled out spot during the summer months. I seem to remember. This is one of the more chilled spots actually. It's a little bit less lively than the balneario number 6, which is further down on the Ballerman, further down the Playa de Palma. If you go back, if you're interested in holidaying here, you'll see how much more chilled out Can Pastilla is when compared to further down the coast here in the actual Arenal area, with all the crazy nightlife and day life. But we've got people sitting on the beach today as well. And look, to my left-hand side, we can see some people sitting out in the sun. Let me just turn the camera around here, look, just so you can have a little look back. Oh, you want to go to the East Coast? Same principle, same principle. Hop on the bus. Actually, no, from here, do you know what I'll do? From Can Pastilla, if you want to go next summer, during the summer season, so from April onwards, if you're staying over here in Can Pastilla, hop on the A2 to the airport, the EMT, don't bother with Palma, and just get the airport bus up to Alcudia. It'll be a lot quicker because from here, you're just 5 minutes from the airport on the A2 bus. And then the buses, they don't really stop that much. So if you want to go to the East Coast, you can go to basically anywhere, Cala, Cala or Alcudia, or you have to change at Alcudia to get to Porto Poyensa, and you also have to change at Campos to get to Cala. But my recommendation is that if you're staying over on this side of the islands and you want to go East Coast for the day, head over to the airport and get yourself on the bus there. It's going to be a lot quicker, and you're going to have less stops too. I think I did one of my August updates from this hotel here at the Palm Beach. Looks actually quite nice. It's very busy as well, actually. Very nice little spot over here. Holiday, username Holiday. What a great name for a username. That's brilliant. You stayed at the Palma Hotel many times on my left until it changed from family run to company run. Oh yeah, I wonder who owns it now actually. It doesn't actually say. Normally, I had a question on the Facebook group actually about the Neptuno Hotel a little bit further down in Arenal. I think that's owned by the Universal Group now, but as is often the case, the little family-run hotels do get bought out by big chains. There are very few independent hotels left now on the island, actually. If you're looking for a small family-run hotel, places like the Hotel Sir over in Cala, that's not owned by a chain, and I've got a hotel review of that hotel on the channel as well from, I think it was the last June. Go and check it out. Absolutely fantastic place and really lovely people running it too. You've also Ricky, hola, buenos dias, ¿qué tal? I hope you're good. And Feliz Navidad to you over there in Argentina. Can't believe you watch, that was absolutely brilliant. Right, check out these people outside the Riviera. Look, the Italian. It's looking quite busy over there to my left-hand side as well. Let me know if we're back okay. I think we had a bit of iffy reception there for a second. Lee, bless you. Oh, Lee and Kerry, good afternoon. Thank you so much, Lee. That's very much appreciated. Yeah, I think we had a minor blip there. I don't know what happened. You never know, actually. Like half the time we're at the mercy of the mobile signal doing a live stream. Often find as well, the busier an area is, the worse the stream is. So I kind of thought we'd be all good at live streaming over the winter here with not many cuts in the stream, but obviously that's not the case. So got no idea what happened there. Who knows? Right, so we're officially on kind of like the Playa de Palma area. You can see kind of more or less where we are. We're like midway down here. You can see El Arenal looming in front of us. James, good afternoon. You're walking around Asda, watching the stream. That's hilarious. That reminds you to pick up. Don't forget your Yorkshire puddings. Don't forget. There's always something. I remember a couple of Christmases ago. We're at my mum's and I was doing the Christmas shopping because I always do the turkey, and they got absolutely everything in, all the trimmings, everything, crackers, the lot. And it was Christmas Eve evening, and I was like, I haven't got the roasting dish, the roasting tin, because I always get like a foil one from Sainsbury's. Rushed down there just before it shuts. Nearly had absolutely nothing to cook the turkey in, so always bear that in mind. Do your list well in advance. Right, here we go, look, up by the Fortinella's Playa. This was open actually quite early on in the season, a couple of years ago in February, and I don't know when it's going to open up this year, but I do remember over the winter months we had all the barley beds and the holiday makers out, so I don't know when that's going to open up. We're going to start seeing the first signs of the summer season, or the first hotels opening over here in Mallorca from, I'd say, about February. Mid-February. I think some of the first places we're going to see open are going to be down in Santa Ponsa as well, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing that happen as well, because my goodness me, it's as nice as it is sometimes to go and walk along an empty beach, it does get a little bit too much for months at a time as well, and I do miss seeing holiday makers over here as well. Palma Nova's very, very quiet at the moment, so I'd be a lot happier when you're all back. Gloria, oh, I'm glad you caught the stream actually, over from Ireland. I know this is one of your favourite spots. I'm glad you're watching. DJ Kim, Miami Beach, worked 30 years on Mallorca and you loved it. Brilliant. I bet you had a fantastic time. Linda, I've just seen you off to Benidorm next Saturday. I'm wishing you a very safe trip over and a happy holiday as well. Right, we've got another raft of places open over here. If you are thinking of coming on an extreme day trip actually, because I do know they've got really good flights coming out of Gatwick just for the day. I think it's on a Saturday, or actually pretty much a couple of other days of the week. You're going to find, this is what you're going to find over here. And actually we're walking in the direction of the one attraction which is open, well, one of the attractions which is open year round here in Mallorca, and I have featured it in my extreme day trip video, so go and check it out. We're heading in the direction of Palma Aquarium. Also, as well, it's the one attraction that's going to be open on Christmas Day too, so I know there might be a few people flying over for Christmas and they want to know what there is to see and do. And actually, I'm thinking in my news update tomorrow, I'm going to put together some information for any Christmas holiday makers coming out, stuff you need to know for the next couple of weeks as well, so watch out for that. Might be quite useful as well if you're planning for next year and you want to get away from that cold grey weather in Northern Europe. And what is this we see in front of us? We've got piles of sand on the beach. Holly, you're over to Torremolinos next week for Christmas. Fantastic. DJ, you worked in the Rio Palace, Paradise and Mega Park. Oh, I bet you had a blast. Esther, you're saying to get to Porto Colom and that area from Can Pastilla, is it best? Is the best route to get into Palma and the bus from there, or easier to get to the airport from Can Pastilla and get the direct bus? Right, so Porto Colom is just above, it's just above Cala, just a little bit north of Cala. I do actually, and keep an eye out for it, I've got a video coming out from there, which I'm going to put out over the winter season. I've got lots of content actually, just straying off topic, I've got lots of content going out over Christmas to kind of bring the sunshine and the summer back into your Christmas holidays, into a little bit of Christmas viewing. I've got a video from Cala, one from Cala. I've got some hotel reviews as well, but I do also have a guide to Porto Colom coming out. And to get here from here, my recommendation would be actually again to go to the airport, get on the Campos bus, or actually you can probably do it from here. The A2, I think, there is a bus that comes through Arenal that goes towards Campos. You'll then need to change onto a bus which will go down to Cala. That bus may well go onto Porto Colom, or you may have to change again. Have a look on the TIB website, because you can put your starting point and your end point, and it'll tell you which buses to catch for next year. It is doable though, and also you kind of don't go back into Palma to get that bus, because you're going to go back on yourself, if you know what I mean, and just end up coming back up past Can Pastilla again. So you kind of a little bit into your journey if you kind of start from the airport, if that makes sense, or from over here, because I'm pretty sure there's a bus from here that'll head on down to Campos Way. Now look, we've got some works here. These all started last year. I seem to kind of have a little bit of deja vu. There's a little poster to my right hand side as to what this is going to look like. It's going to be a very nice little kind of boulevard. Pretty sure this should have been finished. Famous last words from last winter. I don't know when it's going to get done, but it should be finished in time for next season, this whole area. I wonder if we're going to be saying that about Magaluf Beach. Let's see. Or the Paseo Maritimo as well, which was supposed to have been finished back in October. Let's go a little bit further down. So the aquarium is over to my left-hand side. You can't see it actually, it's just through these trees here. Just to the left, it's about a 2-minute walk from here. We're going to go down a little bit further. Now, I'm wondering if it's going to start emptying out a little bit down here, because, well, Arenal and the whole Playa de Palma area is pretty much, it's so based on summer tourism. I'm wondering whether it's going to be a little bit more closed up. It's a little bit further away from the airport. Lots of big hotels are down here, so I'm not so sure, but we'll have a little look. We'll take a little bit of a wander down. Gwen, good afternoon. Hello from Ireland. I love, actually, I've got quite a few followers, quite a few viewers tuning in from Ireland. Neil, John, Gloria, Gwen, love it, absolutely brilliant. Now these little balnearios, they run all the way down the beach here. They've got the places if you want to get yourself a few drinks on the beach, and normally you have all the sun lounges, the luxury sun lounges right in front of these balnearios too. And my goodness, that we've come up to some more works. We've got quite considerable works taking place down here. Let's go and have a quick look actually. I wasn't intending this live stream to be so long actually, but since we're down here, we're just going to go and have a little bit of a look. It looks like kind of Magaluf scale works going on down the back of the Playa de Palma. Obviously on a weekday it'd be a lot busier with trucks and diggers and stuff, but Neil, Alex, do they still give you meals on board flights? Did you have to pay extra? You have to pay extra now. I think they've monetised just about everything on flights, which is a bit mean. But look, let me just zoom in. Look, you can see what's going on here. They're kind of extending the walkway or relaying it or something. I don't know, but they're kind of improving this area too. And also, as well, I'll put this warning out in my video, in my news update tomorrow. If you are travelling over the Christmas period, just make sure you adhere to the hand luggage rules to whichever airline you're travelling with. I'm pretty sure with Christmas, they're going to be looking at catching people out with taking full bags of presents home and stuff, and you don't want to be caught with those horrendous charges at the gates. It's going to be very unfestive of EasyJet and Ryanair to try and sting people, but I think if there's going to be any time of the year that they're going to try and sting people with carrying too much hand luggage, it's going to be over the festive season, because of course you're going to be carrying more clothes with you as well. I love travelling in the summer because you just need t-shirts and shorts and maybe one pair of jeans or something like that, but in the winter you've got to take a lot more with you, depending where you're going to, obviously. Esther, you're saying, thank you, Alex. You'll be watching all my videos from now till May, and you really want to explore other parts of the island. And you're from Ireland too. Well, look, don't just watch the videos from now. Go back and watch some of my videos from this year just gone, and even some of the previous ones too, because some of the information in them is still going to apply, particularly if you're looking at doing some day trips from here. So say you want to go and check out Valdemosa, Dea, Sawyer in the day. From here, you just get the bus down to the bus station in Palma, follow that route, check out my itinerary around the old town too. So I've got loads of information. I think I've got a things to do video from over here in the Playa de Palma as well. Well, look, we've even got places open down here as well. I have to get the bus back actually. I'm just thinking it's a shame that little land train isn't running today. I've come down quite a way. I'm just looking back, and while I'm up this side of the island as well, I'm also taking the opportunity just to catch up with my friends this winter too, because I've been filming so much over the summer. It's very hard to catch up with people, so I'm going to go and check in on a friend of mine over in Can Pastilla in just a bit. But let's keep walking just a little bit further. Very keen to see if what's actually been done down here. So if they've got like an artist impression of all these works taking place on the beach. I'm kind of coming up to the beginning of Arenal now. But look, still loads of people sitting out today. They've got the grill nice to open. And then they've got one of those over in Peguera. John, bless you. One of Alex's best videos is how to use the bus up on the island for day trips. If that's the one where I went to Valdemosa and Dea for the day, I love making that video. I'm going to do some more of those. And you have to make those videos before it gets too hot as well, because once it gets too hot, it's very, very hard to get out and film. Andrew, you've got man flu this weekend. That's literally the worst kind of flu you can possibly have. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not good at all. I hope you get better. I do prescribe some hot toddies, make you feel better. Hot toddies and Netflix, and a few like takeaways and stuff. Right, we're down by the All Sun. Goodness me, how long have I been streaming for? 45 minutes. My goodness, it was such a nice day today. Let me just head on just a little bit further. So we're kind of like rolling our way now down to the huge Playa de Palma. And do you know what? Is this hotel open? This is hilarious because there's actually a towel over the balcony here. Look, can you see? is that actually open, or has someone just left their towel there from the summer? It does seem a bit bizarre that a hotel of this size is open at this time of year, and there's somebody on that balcony and he's next door. It must be open unless they hit their private apartments. I just want to zoom in on him because I think he's looking down on me. Yep, it's actually open. I can see some guests actually up on the poolside here. Well, I didn't expect this to be open. So if you are looking for a place to stay over here and you do want some winter sunshine for a few nights, then I guess the All Sun is the place to come to. Can, I've just seen you pop up there and you said I'm late. Bless you, thank you for showing up. That's really sweet of you, thank you so much. Let's head on back to the beach. Do you know what, let's go and actually go down by the water very quickly as well before I head off today. I've got carried away, I've come right down the beach. Let's have a quick look. Look up here, look. I can't really do this during the summer because there are often too many people out, but let's get some views going right down the beach here. Looking back at where we've come to today, we started the video, you can see way off in the distance where that huge hotel is, right on the point. Let me just zoom in. We literally started off the stream kind of just there-ish. We've come all the way down, almost to the centre half of the Playa de Palma. I'm going to have to get the bus back, I think. I'm going to quickly stop in see my friends and go and do some Christmas shopping. Just head on down to the water, and look, we're nearly down on the far side of Arenal too. And look, if you head right the way down to the end, oh, Marie, bless you. Do you know what? Merry Christmas to you too. I might do. We are going to be on the island until next Sunday. We're flying back to the UK next Sunday, so I may do a live stream either, and I think I'll put it to the vote, either next Friday at the Christmas lights, if you still want to see something festive, or the alternative is going to be to get some sunshine as well on the Saturday, and I'll have to go local for that. Obviously, we're going to be like packing up our stuff, so it'll probably be maybe Palma Nova way or Peguera or somewhere like that. So I think I'll put a vote on the community page later. So vote this week where you want to see a live stream next weekend, either Friday night or Saturday lunchtime. And that'll be the last live stream of the year. June, you're saying this year's gone fast, but on a good note. It's soon going to be the holidays ago. I know. My goodness, I can't wait. I'm really, really excited about it. Diane, thanks for all my hard work. Do you know what? It hasn't really been work, to be honest. I know I'm out all the time, but you guys have saved my sanity on a Sunday, and I really, really love doing these live streams on a Sunday. And I also appreciate that many of you can't get over as well. Or you've got a long time to wait until, well, you've nearly got me then. Or you've got a long time to wait until your summer holiday. Do you know what? All I can say is bad move wearing the trainers down to the water's edge. It's quite steep here. I'm just going to go down a little bit further. Let's see if I can try not to get wet. Let me just come up a little bit further on. I'm going to show you where I've got to actually. Look, come out right outside the Iberostar. I think I might make a very quick recorded video down here as well. There's one more video I want to make because I know many of you guys don't watch the lives. And also for the German audience as well, they'll also get the audio in German too. Christmas shopping, Ray-Bans and sunscreen, I know. And some summer clothes in the sale too, or just a big coat for the UK. Oh, bless you, Katie. I'm going to have a viewer. Brilliant. Katie's immobile. That's what I like. You can't go anywhere. I'm definitely, hopefully, going to have a viewer on the live next weekend. Brilliant. Any day suits you, John. Brilliant. Gwen, pleasure to have you here. I hope you come and join us again. Gloria, I know. Can't believe there are no flights. Absolutely ridiculous. My goodness me, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really overdressed at the moment, actually. I'm boiling. Got a big thick jumper on and a long sleeve top, and I could have just come down here in the t-shirt today, but it's going to get colder. Give it a couple of hours and it's going to be absolutely freezing down here, so I'll be prepared. So I've got my scarf, coat and gloves with me too for when I head into Palma a little bit later on. So look out for the poll on the community channel. I'll post it in just a bit. Get voting as to where you want to see the last live for 2024. But guys, thank you very much for your very, very super generous super chats, especially at this time of year as well. I really, really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in too. Anyway, let me turn the camera around. John and Marie, I'm wishing you a very nice rest of your anniversary day as well. You can see we've got as far as the Kon-Tiki, the All-Sun Kon-Tiki and the Iberostar, one of the Iberostar hotels over here. I'm just going to pan round, see a few ominous clouds brewing up in front of me. And there's a few brave people wading into the water too. I won't be one of them. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Look out for my news update tomorrow. And look out for my content over the Christmas season if I don't catch you before then. Anyway, have an amazing Sunday from wherever you're watching in the world. So I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye for now.